Hello and welcome to the Divya Siotia show. Today I have with me Miss Joy all the way from South Korea.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Joy, and there's this beautiful token of love that I have for you.
God. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on the show with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Let me introduce you to Miss Joy. Certified in-body specialist all the way from South Korea, focusing on increasing awareness of body composition in India. Actively involved in clinical training, academic presentations, and collaboration to promote evidence-based use of body composition analysis. Guys, this is going to be something extremely new for me because as you can see, I am going to learn a lot and apply it on myself. Thank you so much, Ms. Joy, for being our guest on the show today.
Yes.
So, Ms. Joy, how are you liking India?
I really liked it. So this is my 5th day in India, especially in Assam.
Wow.
Actually, Assamese people are very nice and they're very warm to me. And actually, I was a little bit familiar.
Oh, that's nice. Miss Joy,
Yes.
did you visit Nakamakya's temple here?
I'm eagerly waiting to.
Wow, you must. It's the biggest Shakti Peeth in Assam.
Okay, so definitely I will need to go.
Absolutely. I'm sure the viewers are waiting to hear ways of taking care of themselves, and here we should. Today we're going to talk about something very, very interesting. Is there any connection between our body, gut, and skin? But before we go deeper, if you could explain the concept in a simple way for someone with a non-medical background.
Okay, so very easily to explain. Actually, for the gut and then body composition, it is inside our body. So internal health. And then for the skin is actually our external health of our external body. So internal and then external health are actually connecting together. So for the health, actually we have to tracking both of them. So we have to know our body composition as well. We have to know our gut health as well, and then we have to know our skin, whether our skin is also healthy or not, and then to know everything about these 3 main things, we can now evaluate whether our body is healthy or not.
Perfect. Why do you think people today focus more on the external beauty as compared to what's happening internally?
Obviously they just see what that it is, so because of that. But the actual thing is that is, as I said, is all connected together. So for the external health, actually they need to check the internal health as well. So that will be maybe, I can say, for the weight also. So people are even not looking their weight, they're just seeing themselves. But actually we have to know what is happening inside our body. So that is why we can know that which part we have to working on it, which exercise we are requiring, and then which meals that we have to eat. Then eventually the external good looking actually will be follow naturally.
True that. We often hear about weight, but not composition.
Yes.
What exactly is in-body assessment and why is it more important than just checking our weights?
Okay, so actually in-body machine is the body composition analyzer, and body composition analyzer providing you not only the weight, it gives you the value of your muscle mass, body fat mass, even the body water, protein, minerals, and etc. So by checking this body composition, we could have a more better insight. Let's say that there are 2 people who are same weight.
Okay.
But one people looks very fit, but one people looks maybe little chubby, even though they are in the same weight. These are the depends on the how muscle mass they have.
Okay.
So actually the muscle, one of the role our body is that the shaping our body. So if you have not enough of the muscle mass, but the lightweight, even though you are light, actually your outlooking will be not that fit.
Okay.
Yeah, so that definitely, even for the in the beauty perspective, we have to increasing our muscle mass and then decreasing the body fat mass in the both way, not only focusing on the weight loss.
That was pretty informative. If you had to choose internal health or external beauty, which comes first and why?
Personally, I would like to say internal health first, because external health is, in easy way to elaborate, will be the result of our internal health. So if our gut is healthy, if our body composition all in the good balance, your outlook external health will be eventually very good looking. So not only focusing on the external only, I will highly recommend to check your internal health first, and then improving your internal health, so external health also can follow next to it.
That was indeed very important. Okay, so there's a myth. Does being slim also means being healthy?
Actually, no. Because I think little bit talking about the K-pop star will be little interesting.
Yes, please.
So actually there are many K-pop stars, but do you know the Blackpink?
No.
Okay, so actually the most of the famous K-pop idol will be the Blackpink, as I can say. Blackpink, they have 4 members, but actually, especially when I will not like to mention exact one person, but there are 2 different members.
Okay.
One member looks very skinny, very tight, but actually she doesn't have enough muscles.
Okay.
So because of that, during the concert or some the performance, actually we can see that she feel very easily to gain pain. She easily to be get tired, and then also go to the hospitals a lot. So even she has to empty the schedule like that.
So let's break this myth. Does being slim also means being healthy?
Actually, no, because I would like to give some example of the one of the K-pop star. So, do you know the Blackpink?
No, I don't.
It is okay, but there is some famous.
Is it a band?
Yeah. So
Okay, it's a band from Korea?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So there is some famous girl band in Korea named the Blackpink.
Okay.
And there are 4 members. Every members actually look very beautiful. But if I little bit example of the one of the member of that group, actually she has a very good looking. But
Okay.
actually she has a problem to have not enough muscle mass.
Okay.
Even she interviewed about her muscle mass issue. So what she talking about it is that because of her muscle mass is low, so she feels weakness very easily. So,
Okay.
but as you know, all the K-pop stars, they have a very busy schedules. So it is not easy to taking care of themselves. So she can actually showing easily to being get tired and then going to hospitals a lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so what she's talking about herself during the interview was that, so that is why now she is trying to gain more muscle mass, so really trying to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, but when we see the other members who has a very good muscle mass, we can see that she's very energetic for the every side, and then I never saw that she empty her schedule at all.
Okay.
So by only looking for that, we can see that even though there are 2 people are skinny and good looking, depends on the muscle mass, the fragility also can be happen. So muscle mass so the muscle mass is actually very important for us. So if you have a good muscle mass, you are being healthy. You're not getting very not
Tired
easily, yeah, and then also not getting being sick easily. And also if you get some disease in the future, like unfortunately, even though you get the disease, if you have a good muscle mass, less complication actually happening.
Okay.
Yes.
So muscle mass is that important,
Yes,
and
yes.
it is very important to have our in-body assessment
Yes.
done.
So that is why even though you are skinny, don't release. You have to check your muscle mass together. Then you can relieve whether you have a good muscle mass or not.
So I'm on the safer side. Yeah. Does cryotherapy really help in reducing fat?
Yes, actually, you may see that this Soul Aesthetic has also providing this cryotherapy. Who does not have a medical background? What is the cryotherapy? It's a little bit ice therapy. So in the big ice tube, we go inside and then we are getting the therapy. The main purpose is actually for the recovery and then the reducing the inflammation. But actually, for the inflammation, also highly related with the fat.
Okay.
Because if you have a visceral fat inside of your body, the fat between the organs, if you have a visceral fat, actually our body also getting the inflammation.
Okay.
So because of that inflammation, our body cycle also get affected and easy to get swallowed and then not easily to digest and every or other some negative symptom is there. So and also ice therapy also a little bit helping for the freezing the fat cell.
Okay.
Yeah, so by freezing this fat, actually it is also helpful for to get the tightness on your skin as well.
Okay.
So even though you are the like normal people doesn't have issues, but if you get the cryotherapy, actually it is a little bit helpful for you to get the more tightness on your body and then release the inflammation in releasing the inflammation inside of your body. So it is not directly affect to the losing fat, but it is helpful to releasing your inflammation. Then you may look actually skinnier compared to the before the therapy.
And that's nice. So you must come and try the cryotherapy here at Soul Aesthetics.
Yes.
Okay, so I would also like to ask you, does massages really help in reducing body fat?
Yes, as I said, that body fat is also relating with our body circulation. As you know, the massage it helps relieve our body. So when our body get relieved, the more circulation is actually getting happening. So because our body circulate faster than the compare, so easy digestion will be there, and also not leg swallowing who have an issue with the leg swallowing also, and then some more. Like our kind of metabolism also circulate is helpful for the massage. Yes.
Okay.
So that is why like in the past like traditionally massage actually very useful therapy for the obesity as well. So for the obese, even though you're normal people, if you feel tired easily or easily feel my leg is getting swallowed at the end of the day, the massage is actually really helpful. So for the fat as well, but for your body release, like the massage is actually I highly recommend to get the therapy in the everyday. Yes.
My last question to you would be, for people who are extremely busy, what are the 3 things that you would suggest that people should follow on the go to stay healthy?
Okay, to stay healthy, basically I can say in the 3 ways. First, eat as soon as first eat try to the good food. Good food means actually that doesn't affect your metabolism, so which is the very high intake of the sugar. It will affect your visceral fat, and also the fried food also easy to accumulate as a visceral fat. So trying to get proper protein intake and then fresh vegetables and then less carbo, like the less rice amount, will be little bit easy it will be very easy for you to maintain the health even though you have a busy schedule. And next one will be the proper sleep. So many people in modern society right now, they are sleep very less, like 3 or 4 hours.
Absolutely.
But actually in the research studies, people should sleep at least 7 hours. So even though you're in the busy schedule, trying to get proper sleep at least 7 hours, because of the sleep affect our metabolism as well, visceral fat as well, just our body condition at all. Yes. Last, the third one is the exercise, obviously. So as I said, the muscle mass is very important. So to increase the muscle mass, you have to exercise. But many people saying that they have no time to go to the gym like that. But actually, we can exercise easily at home as well. And also, rather than using the elevator, using the stairs, or rather than using the rickshaw, doing more walking, actually this kind of increasing the physical activity in your daily life, it is actually very helpful. So eat good food and then proper sleep and then little more exercise. These 3 things are the things that we have to follow for our health right now.
Thank you, Ms. Joy. That was indeed very knowledgeable. Now that we know that it's very important not just to check our weight, but to understand what our body is made of. In short, the in-body composition test that they have here at Soul Aesthetics, I'm going and getting it done now. Are you getting it done too?